In the name of Allah, the Rahman and the Rahim, dear students and viewers, welcome you all in today's lecture. Let's study communication accommodation theory. Dear students, it's one of the theories in intercultural communication. So the basic components of this theory are in groups, out groups, okay, and the crucial concepts in this theory. The first one is communication and accommodation. Communication accommodation theory was presented by Howard Giles in early 1970s. Like, he is the pioneer of this theory, communication accommodation. Firstly, this theory was called speech accommodation theory. Dear students, theory means established knowledge. Theory means knowledge which is based on research or which is developed on the basis of research, okay? And for theory we need observation, hypothesis, yes, research, hypothesis or hypothesis testing, and then conclusion. On the basis of these steps, okay, some experts there are researchers, they are developing their theories. So this theory is also based on research, okay, was conducted by Howard Giles and his colleagues as well, and later on some modifications are made or contributed by other scholars, okay, to the accommodation theory, speech accommodation theory or communication accommodation theory. Dear students, the main focus of this communication accommodation theory is language. Firstly, Howard Giles and his colleagues, they investigated accent and bilingual shifts in speech styles in communication interactions. So they recorded that with the variation of accent or dialects or bilingual shifts, there comes difficulties in communication, in the process of communication. So they tried to resolve these issues. They tried to reduce the issues like we are facing in communication with the other people in the process of interaction. So that's why they developed this theory by name accommodation. Accommodation here means facilitation, to facilitate learning, to facilitate how to successfully communicate to others through language. The key term in this theory, accommodation theory, is accommodation, speech accommodation theory or communication accommodation theory. So the first term, very important term, is accommodation. Accommodation is defined as a process concerned with how we can reduce and in some cases even magnify communicated differences between people in interaction. That how we can reduce the difficulties, okay, that how we can facilitate learning or the process of communication in order to promote or deliver our speech successfully and effectively, okay. So the basic assumption or stance of this theory is to reduce difficulties or the possibilities of speech problems and issues, okay. So accommodation is a constant movement toward and away from others by changing one's communicative behavior. There are two other important concepts in this theory, in groups and out groups. So we will study these components of the communication accommodation theory later on. Thanks for watching.